Hey guys, it's Mark Hayden from Sydney, Australia, and we're going to dive right into this training on how to design an effective email follow-up sequence. So the purpose of this follow-up sequence is your means for generating more automatic income via making more sales from prospects who did not originally buy your antidote that you revealed to them. So within the follow-up sequence, we'll be restating the most persuasive elements that agitate the prospect to put him or her in a place of discomfort, so we can effectively be the doctor who treats his discomfort with a prescription, which is of course our product. And we speak logic, but it's secondary because logic is not nearly as effective as emotional selling. So this is for people who don't buy straight away. We want to follow up with them, we want to tackle their objectives, the logical reasons or conversations that they're having with themselves on a conscious or a subliminal level. We want to draw on those excuses and handle their excuses and continue to put them in a place of discomfort so that they buy your product and you make more automatic income. We will remind them ethically in the first place why they found your sales letter, why they considered your offer, because they have a problem they need help with. They don't know how to fix it. So you're going to be positioning yourself as someone who can truly help this person. It's going to be your job to remind them that their life isn't how it's supposed to be and it's not up to the standard they want. Your job is going to be to handle all these objections. The goal of the funnel and sales letter is to counter a lot of these objections, but people get distracted. People forget. People forget to buy stuff they originally wanted. Like that happens to people when you're in a grocery store and you forget something on your list. Nothing's different to when someone has your offer opened in their browser window and they say, hey, this is a great offer, I want to buy this. And then they totally forget about it because their dog had to go out for a walk, or their kids got home from school, or maybe their spouse asked them a question. And then 3 days go by and they still have your offer open in a browser tab and they just exit out of it because the feeling is lost and you never made that sale. So the funnel and the offer generated the desire and you held their attention on the sales page and they wanted it, but then life interrupted them. So the goal of this follow-up sequence will be the magical solution to this issue. We're going to send an email once per day for 7 days. Now 50 to 75% of people usually sign up after 3 to 5 emails, not on first sight of the offer. It's because of these distractions or because you haven't created trust, or they have the one of the 7 objections which we'll be talking about soon. So people say that they don't buy stuff because it's too expensive. Well, that's dead wrong. It's never about the money. People buy stuff that they shouldn't buy all the time. And you know this is true. There are people who make like next to no money, who have giant flat screen TVs, brand new pickup trucks, several Apple products, and they have all that expensive stuff and they complain about things they can't afford and stuff like that. So we really know that people who are dead broke can still somehow buy expensive things. So it's never about the money. It's never about the cost of a service. What you need to really deal with is their real true objections in this. People make decisions when they're emotionally committed. So unless you're talking to an engineer, an architect, or lawyer, or someone like that who base more decisions on logic than emotion, most likely we won't be talking to these types of people anyway. But logical mindsets are actually quite rare. People very rarely govern their brains from logic. 99% of the time, people are emotional, even if the person believes they are a logical person. Believe me, they do things based on emotion. I mean, I for one, I know that I'm a very logical guy, but I also know that 9 out of my 10 decisions are made with emotion, because that's how the human brain is wired. Okay, so now we'll be tackling these objections here. So these are the objections that the follow-up sequence are going to deal with. These same objections you'll deal with whatever you're doing in life, in business, in any service you're selling people online, because it's digital. You wouldn't get these types of objections if you were trying to sell someone like a pair of shoes or a shirt or a coat. People aren't going to walk into a shop and think it's a scam when they try to buy a pair of shoes, you know what I mean? These 7 objections are for digital marketing and online marketing. So, objection 1. This is probably just another scam. The short answer, why it got so scammy. Well, when the internet got big in the 90s, everyone was going online, the tech age we call it. There was a lot of scam artists selling scammy, crappy offers, so people began to believe that a lot of these spammy junk emails about crazy making money online opportunities, they actually truly were scams. So people were getting scammed a lot. So there is a perfectly legitimate concern to protect yourself when you're looking at any make money online course or product on the internet. You're going to get some people who are very skeptical, and also some people that are gullible, not in a bad way. You're going to be a legitimate person showing people a legitimate offer. So the first one we need to tackle is this is not a scam. Objection 2. This won't work for me. Most people have tried other make money online courses, or they've tried other products or methods, and they didn't take action, or they truly bought a rubbish product or course, and that didn't get them from point A to point B to what the program had promised. Objection number 3. So this is the least common, but most people don't believe things to be too challenging, because most people don't believe they're idiots. No one wants to think or believe that they're stupid. No one wants proof that they're an idiot. That's the last thing that anyone wants. So our job is to tell them, dude, you're not an idiot. I don't know where you picked that up from, but this isn't splitting atoms in a lab in Switzerland somewhere. This is extremely easy and simple to do, okay? So we're going to overcome this objection. Objection number 4. I'm not the right age. There's a lot of baby boomers in their 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever, who just think that they missed the boat. Their ship has sailed. That these make money online courses, they can't become people who know how to get skills and services and make lots of money. They just don't think that they are the right age. So we'll deal with that objection as well, because that's a very common one you'll run into for older people, and a lot of people that are interested in making money from home. And you guessed it, they're baby boomers. They're people who have a ton of money, but their skepticism is sky high, and they just don't have a lot of belief. They just don't think that they are the right age. They think it's for the millennials or the teenagers, the people in their 20s. And we got to prove to them that no, it doesn't matter that you're a bit older. Okay, objection number 5. So sometimes you get people that are older and that they have a new problem. They believe they're not tech savvy. What they're really suffering from is that they don't understand how quickly they can become tech savvy. Our job is to remind them how easy it is to use computers and the internet and develop the computer literacy. You know, it doesn't matter, like you can pick it up very quick. So now objection 6. If maybe the husband is spending money on a course or a product and money is a bit tight or on a budget, and he's got a bit of a habit of doing this and spending all his money and never making anything back, this is because the courses or the products that he bought were not good courses or products, or he didn't take action, or a combination of those two things. So these people are going to be completely shocked when they see what you're talking about in these emails. They're going to be thinking, whoa, this guy can read my mind. This guy knows me better than I know myself. He knows the reasons why I didn't make or get the results better than I do. And that's what being a marketer is all about, is knowing and understanding people on a level that they understand themselves or even far deeper. Objection number 7. So this is similar to objection number 2. They're kind of like brother and sister. This just goes a bit deeper on that. So sales is just about understanding the conversations that people are having, because people want to go from point A to point B. But these are the 7 lies that they tell themselves, that they create these mental walls and barriers and this is what they look like. They could use a different phrase or a different set of languages to describe one of these things, but when you tackle these in the follow-up sequence, it generates automatic income, and that's why I'm telling you this. You want time freedom, you want a successful business, you want automatic income. When you tackle these objections, it's precisely what you will get for yourself. We have this is the structure of a follow-up sequence for an affiliate marketer. So you're probably thinking it's about as easy as you could think it is. You're just taking the objectives and you're saying why this is not a scam, why this will work for you too, why this method is easy for anyone to do, why this works regardless of your age, why this works even if you are a tech dunce, why this would please your spouse, why this is something you can succeed at. So as long as they get, read and see your emails, the chances of you making sales from your leads is going to go up like you wouldn't believe. People are going to buy your stuff. They don't even need to remember what you're offering. They're going to feel that you understand them so well, like you're in their closet, their closely guarded closet that conceals their deepest fears, desires and secrets and frustrations. It's like you're going to be in there with them, talking to them in a way and on a level that no one else ever has, because they're literally thinking these things. And when you're this person like a sidekick and you're talking about it in an email, they feel so connected to you. It's like they can't let go of what you said. You just became this person in their head that they just can't get you out of their head now. So this is powerful stuff, I'm telling you. Don't use this stuff to do bad things to people, to manipulate people. So in a sense, our words generate thoughts in people's minds. These strategies generate thoughts in people's minds. That these thoughts that we generate in their minds generate emotions, and those emotions and thoughts we generate decisions that people make. So the decisions we are generating is for people to decide to create a transaction and you get paid. So do not use this stuff for ill will. You know, don't damage, don't harm people with these skills that I'm teaching you here, because you can manipulate people. Language creates thoughts, thoughts create emotions, and emotions, they allow you to control people. So be careful with this stuff and only use this for good. This is some really powerful persuasion stuff. Okay, so what to do now? At the bottom of this video, you're going to see a link and you'll be able to download 7 email follow-up sequence templates. You'll be able to then use these templates as a basis for writing your emails. Do not copy these at all, because otherwise they're going to all go to spam if everyone is using the exact same content in the emails. So make sure that you use them as a basis for your writing and you write your own content. Then you're going to add these emails into a list on Mailing Boss for the follow-up sequence. If you don't know how to do that, you can find tutorials in Builder on how to do that. Then you're going to set up these email follow-ups so that they should get 1 email every 24 hours for a total of 7 days. And don't forget to include your Builderall affiliate links inside of these email follow-ups. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed and learnt something from this training. You can apply this in all areas of sales and marketing, whether on a call or in an email or messaging people. And this will change your business and increase sales for you if you follow it through.